Moving on now, after months of speculation, former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister O. Panneerselvam has confirmed that he will not be joining the DMK. Clarifying the buzz, OPS said there was nothing political about his meeting with Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. OPS exited the National Democratic Alliance earlier this year. A few days ago, remember, he was seen speaking with Chief Minister Stalin during a morning walk, images of which quickly went viral and fueled speculation. That same evening, OPS met the Chief Minister again for a discussion, triggering questions about his next political move. However, OPS has now put the rumours to rest, making it clear that he is not aligning with the DMK. I'm neither B team of DMK nor going to align with the party. This is what OPS has said while quashing the merger speculations. Let me in fact quickly go across to S. Venkatanarayan, senior journalist, and Lieutenant Commodore Gokul Chandra, political analyst. They joined me on this News9 special. Let me come to you, Mr. Venkatanarayan. Let me ask you a very straight question. You know, where does O. Panneerselvam, the former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, really stand in state's current political landscape?
Actually, Neha, he stands nowhere. He is in a sulking mood at this point of time because he is very upset that he was not invited to meetings being addressed by Amit Shah in Tamil Nadu. And he wrote a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He went to Tamil Nadu last week that I would like to see you and talk to you, but there was no response from the Prime Minister's office. So he's in a sulking mood. In that mood, he has quit the NDA, and he did go and meet DMK now that he is saying that he has no plans to join the DMK. But he has also said on the day he met Stalin that, nothing, there are no permanent enemies or friends in politics. Anything can happen anytime. So that clearly means that, he's keeping his options open. He has no support of MLAs in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. He has some support in the 30 Thevar-dominated assembly segments in southern Tamil Nadu. But they cannot possibly give any backing to OPS to win any seats. But if he does put up some candidates, he might cut into the votes of candidates who are likely to win from other parties. So we'll have to see what is going to happen now, Neha.
All right, Mr. Venkatanarayan, continue to stay with us. At this point, I'm also joined by my colleague Sudha Sadanand on this News9 special. Sudha, thank you very much for joining me. You know, we know that OPS has categorically denied any plans to join the DMK. But given the political optics of his meeting with Stalin, do tell us how much weight should we really assign to his denial?
Well, the thing is that it's the season of elections in Tamil Nadu. They are knocking at our doors. So, to simply say that I met him out of courtesy to inquire after his health seems like a hogwash to me completely. It is not without any matter. And considering what Venkat sir just now said, that if OPS puts up candidates, then we have to see how much votes he cuts into other parties. Now, Neha, he's from a Thevar community, which is a very, very strong and influential community in Tamil Nadu, with around 12%. I'm sure it's more. Let the census happen. More than 12%, which is equivalent to the Vanniyar community, which is the party Patali Makkal Katchi, which is also a very important party, and right now in the doldrums because of internal strife. Having said that, I think we'll have to wait and see. But it's a big hodgepodge, Neha Bhan, and I'll tell you why. Let's not forget this. Panneerselvam has been the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu thrice. Well, someone would say that he became out of necessity, out of the situation, because once we know that Jayalalitha had gone to jail, the other time she was indisposed. But the point is that he was a very, very trusted lieutenant of Jayalalitha. Everybody knew it. EPS, that is Yedapadi Palaniswamy, head of AIADMK, also knows it. So this Panneerselvam has a lot of influence. The thing is, it will be very good for DMK to get OPS on their side. You know why, Neha? It is because he's somebody who can let us into the secrets, or dirty secrets, should I use that word with careful consideration, into EPS's political life as to what did he do when the situation arose. One. Two, what did he do when he was in a truck with the BJP the previous time over? How much did he have to bend, or rather crawl, because of the BJP? And this time around, Edapadi has again shaken hands with BJP has again shaken hands with EPS. And, it will be good to have OPS on my side, Stalin may be thinking, because, one, he'll cut into the votes of Tevas from AIDMK's party. Tevas are very, very strong in southern Tamil Nadu. And number two, he will let me into the secrets of Edapadi, who is on a roll right now, even as we speak. He's attacking the DMK. So OPS could be considered, a major asset, Neha. But on the other hand, what is it that stands against OPS? Why is it that he's been chief minister thrice, but still no one wants to touch him with a barge pole, although everybody, that is AIDMK as well as DMK, said that he's somebody who is, in cahoots with Modi and the BJP. That is because OPS is unreliable. He can go any which way he wants to. He does not have what we call a very elusive term in Indian politics these days, is conviction. He's the Ayaram and Gayaram, a typical Ayaram, Gayaram of Tamil Nadu politics. So that's how I laid it. So it is the political isolation of, Panneerselvam, the wilderness that he finds himself in. Neha Bhankal.
Okay, let me just ask you this, Sudha. Given the ongoing churn in the AIDMK post J. Lalita and EPS still struggling to build statewide traction, could OPS perhaps be testing the voters for a DMK accessible image?
Well, the thing is that Edapadi has made it very clear he and OPS have a very, very, strife-ridden past. I mean, he said the doors are shut for this man called OPS. I'm going to expel him. He has nothing to do with AIDMK. So I'm going alone. And he had also said very, very carefully, can the wolf and the sheep coexist? Meaning himself and OPS, they cannot. So he's very, very clear about that he doesn't want OPS in his party. And, it's a fallacy to say that, EPS is finding his feet. EPS is very, very strong. He's number two. There's anti-incumbency in Tamil Nadu. And EPS has a very, very good chance, for himself. OPS is, of course, weighing his options. He doesn't know where he should go because he knows that if he goes and joins hands with Tamiliga Vetri Karagam, that is Vijay will insist that it will be he, that is the actor, who shall be the chief minister. Now, Panneerselvam will not accept to be number two, will he? On the other hand, TTV Dinakaran, he's now saying that, the BJP should open the doors for Panneerselvam. Panneerselvam shouldn't have quit NDA and he should come back. So Panneerselvam is just watching. I don't think he's watching because he's politically astute. I think he's watching because he's politically helpless, Neha Bhankal.
Right. Thank you very much, Sudha ma'am. Continue to stay with us. In fact, let me also quickly go across to our guest. Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra joins me. He's a political analyst. I'm also joined by Venkat Narayan, Mr. S. Venkat Narayan, senior journalist from Tamil Nadu. Let me come to you, Lieutenant Commander. As Sudha said, I want to ask you a question. Is OPS a spent force from the Jayalalitha era now seeking relevance?
Good morning, everyone. See, exactly. He's a spent force, but as Sudha had rightly pointed out, one point is that he can be used as a megaphone by DMK to bring out the dirty dealings between BJP and EPS and what EPS did during his tenure as CM. Such things, maybe DMK can use OPS for that purpose. Other than that, I don't believe OPS has any clout or any arithmetic numbers to topple any cart in any of the constituencies. So maybe the other thing is in optics. Maybe OPS can be used as an optics to show the people, see how BJP is not reliable, how BJP treats its alliance partners. For such things, OPS can be used. But other than that, arithmetically, the vote-wise, OPS doesn't carry any much of value.
All right, continue to stay with us, Lieutenant Commander. Let me come to you, Mr. Narayan, and ask you this straight away. Can Panneerselvam emerge as a nuisance factor for the AIA-DMK-BJP alliance? What are the chances of that happening?
You see, right now, OPS political clout is next to nothing. He has no backing in assembly, and it is. Some people believe that he may have some clout in those 30 assembly constituencies in southern Tamil Nadu, where Thevars live in large numbers. Unless he joins with somebody, his value is not likely to go up. And Vijay has already made it clear that, if he comes to wins the elections, he is going to be the chief minister. And I don't think Vijay will accept Panneerselvam. And I'm not very sure if BJP is going to go out of its way to kind of woo him back to the fold, the NDA fold. In any case, the elections due in March, April next year, the main contenders will be DMK and AIA DMK and possibly TVK, the Vijay's party. The BJP, I'm afraid, has not much of a chance in Tamil Nadu in the coming elections, Neha.
Right, continue to stay with us, Sir Narayan. I'm also joined by Lieutenant Commander. Let me come to you, Lieutenant Commander. Do tell us, why is it that a two-time Chief Minister like O. Panneerselvam finds himself politically adrift today with no party, no alliance and no clear base?
See, Neha, Mr. OPS became the chief minister not by people's choice, or he was not elected as a chief minister. He was appointed or anointed as a chief minister for a brief period. Other than that, he was a standby. He was a substitute for Miss Jayalalitha when she was away. That's the only clout he has. Because Miss Jayalalitha, when she anointed him as chief minister for a brief period, she made it sure that no popular leader should become the chief minister in her absence. Other than that, he may take away the party. So she found a dummy person in O. Panneerselvam to be made as chief minister. So while in office, he made certain connections and he took control of certain amount of the party. But once he was powerless, then even the party people were not with him. The party leaders deserted him. So EPS, on the other hand, after the demise of Ms. Jayalalitha, he ran the government for 2-3 years, and he did some good things. We cannot deny that. On his own, he was on his own. So the party cadres and party leaders are with EPS, and OPS was left orphaned. He didn't have a choice because he doesn't have a personality or a mass backup like EPS. Other than this so-called Devar community votes. See, even in DMK and ADMK, even today, there are far better leaders from the Devar community who command respect and who command certain amount of power in that area than OPS. So I don't think OPS is in simple words, I will say OPS is a spent force. He might be used as a few fraction by DMK. Possibly, if he goes with the DMK, maybe they will offer him one seat. They will say, okay, we will give you one seat for you to contest, and so that you can become a MLA. Other than that, don't bargain anything. Maybe in that way, DMK can use it. That's it.
All right, continue to stay with us. For all our viewers, I stand corrected. O. Panneerselvam hasn't been the Chief Minister just 2 times. In fact, he's been a Chief Minister for 3 times. Moving on, Sir Narayan, let me ask you this. Even though he has denied it, what are the real chances of OPS aligning with the DMK?
You can't really rule out that possibility, Neha, for the simple reason that as Sudha and Gokul Chandra have been saying, that if OPS does or is accepted or admitted to the DMK by Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, it would be on the DMK's terms. It's possible he might be offered 1 seat or something like that in the assembly, just as Kamala Hassan was offered 1 Rajya Sabha seat. If he doesn't join anybody, and nobody wants him, if he fights elections, he might poll a few votes in those, Thevar-dominated assembly constituencies in southern Tamil Nadu, so that they might cut into votes that might go either to the DMK or the AIA-DMK. But as of now, I think he's a big zero. Nobody may want him in their policy for the simple reason that he doesn't enjoy his own political clout. He was a loyalist of Jayalalitha, and when she was found guilty in that disproportionate assets case, when she was sent to jail, she wanted somebody to, hold on to that chair while she was in jail. And when she came back from the jail, he vacated the seat for her. That's how things happen. So, but on his own, I do not think that he has any influence, and he's able to do much of a damage to anybody or add to anybody's strength, Neha.
All right, continue to stay with us. Lieutenant Commander, let me ask you this. Does OPS still command grassroots support in key pockets like Theni and the Western Belt?
See, not to an extent that it can alter the outcome of a election. He has some support. I'm not denying it, especially in the area of Theni. But I don't think he can alter the election results with that support.
All right, continue to stay with us. Mr. Venkat Narayan, has OPS become politically isolated, or is he quietly rebuilding a new power base?
No, he is politically isolated. He's looking for a role and some importance and some respect, which he did not obviously get in the NDA, because the Prime Minister had no time to see him, nor was he invited for any of the meetings Amit Shah has been holding in Tamil Nadu in recent past, because the elections are barely 8 months away. So he's desperately trying to kind of figure out what to do, who will accept him, who will give him some respect and all that. So we absolutely have no idea at this point of time who exactly wants him and what he has to offer such a party by way of getting some votes from the Thevar community, because on his own, he is a big zero, I'm afraid, Neha.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. S. Venkat Narayan and Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra, for joining me on this News9 special.